Morning, ladies! So Ellie, sorry we kind of left you hanging there, but good job coming up with a theme idea on the spot. Also, happy birthday to Lindsay! Yay! A lot of birthdays lately, huh? Me, you, Sonia, it's like sister to the traveling pants or something. Anyhow, onwards to the theme. So the last movie I watched was Super 8, and I think I'm going to tell you a little bit about it. I mean, like Ellie, I don't want to give you too many spoilers, but I think it's important that you understand some things about the plot. Okay, so basically it's about this, like, alien who lives on this planet far away, and everyone there is really creative, and they're always, like, making shit. And he is kind of a hipster, but a bad one, because he can never figure out what to do, and he never has any ideas, but he just knows he wants to be different, and he knows he wants to be, like, really, really artistic. So he looks down and he's like, that planet down there, what's it called? Bob? And Bob's like, that's Earth. You're stupid. And then our main guy, whose name is, like, Chris is like, I'm gonna go down to Earth, you know, catch you later. So he goes down to Earth, and he's just looking for inspiration. He's just trying to figure out, like, what can he do, and he's, like, looking at the weird colors of everything we have, and, you know, it's hard when you're being on a mission, because you get hungry, and at home they used to have these, like, gigantic worm things, and we obviously don't have that here. So he has to substitute that with the closest thing, which is humans. And it's a lot harder for him because we're full of bones that he has to pick out, so he has a hard time with it, but what's he gonna do, go hungry? So he sees some kids playing on the train tracks, and he's like, cool, I'll just wait for my meal over here. Then he notices that they're filming a video, and he's like, what is that? So he, like, sneaks up on them, and goes like, boo! And they're like, oh my god! And they drop the camera, and they run away. And then he picks up the camera, and then he's like, great, I'm gonna be so cool. And then after that, he tries to film vlogs, and it's really, really sweet, because this is all, like, Super 8 camera and, like, film. And he doesn't really know what he's doing, and he finds it hard to work with, like, his monster claw hands, and it's this really heartwarming story. Meanwhile, back in town, the kids want their camera back. They're like, there's a monster there. He has our camera. So then they break into his little cave, and they steal the camera back. Now, this poor guy, Chris, he's like, shit, how am I, like, I just wasted all this time? I poured my heart, I poured my emotions into that camera, and now I have nothing. So then the kids are, like, watching it at home, and they're realizing, oh my god, this guy has feelings. Like, he's really deep. And they realize that they're taking away this artist's expression of himself. So they bring him back the camera. And he eats them. But, you know, they kind of deserve it. So he takes it home, and he's all ready to get working on this thing. But he has a hard time editing it. He has to put it into the computer, and it just won't work. So he kind of ends up destroying the film with his claws. And he goes back to being alienated by his peers. But, you know, he's not eating any of us anymore, which is good for us. So guys, I can't wait to hear about your movies that you saw that are totally real, and I'll see you later!